Hi folks, GMMuk here, October the 4th. I'm going to do a little, since there's 5 weeks to go to the American elections, I'm going to do a little countdown to World War III. Because that's what I believe is going to happen. And I mean it, that's what I actually believe is going to happen if Hillary gets in. Because this woman is just completely mad. And she will not compromise. She's not out to compromise. They're out for World War III. It's obvious. I mean, before I used to think when they talked about the Rothschilds talked about they needed 3 world wars. I'm going to talk about Albert Pike later. I used to think, well, I mean, World War III is kind of off the grid because the nuclear weapons we have now are just ridiculous. And only really since the last 3 or 4 years, especially when they started demonizing Putin for no good, just because Putin stepped in Syria, and I actually called that. I said, watch them now throw the kitchen sink at Putin. And this was 6 months before democratically elected government of Ukraine was overthrown. And and of course it's got worse. And I've also many times in the past I've said that the Zionists have gone too far. I mean, they killed Kennedy, they did 9/11. I mean, the whole war on terror is they're doing. It's a Zionist operation. The crimes they've committed just since 9/11. I mean, 9/11 alone was the gargantuan crime. But what's happened since, which is what their plan was, 2 million people dead, 10 million at least displaced, and the carnage is going on. If you look at Syria, I mean, there's hardly a building standing. It's total devastation. So one is at a point now where the people in control realise that if they want to stay in control, they've got to, I mean, it's been said the New World Order has said they want to reduce the world population to under 500 million. So they've got to kill 6.5 billion people. Well, they tried doing it with, trying to poison us. Not only with the food, but in our drinks, in our air, with these chemtrails. I don't know what these chemtrails are going, but the preservatives they're putting in food. I mean, you're hearing all sorts of cancer-causing products. So that's not worked. The population's still going up. So I'm beginning to think they want World War III. Now I'm convinced of it, in fact. I mean, there's good news, believe it or not. You see, when it happens, if and when it happens, I'm going to think about all you bastards in the media, all you bastards in the shitty Zionist newspapers, who for a little bit of money you've sold your souls. And what you did is you slowly signed your own death warrant. All you people in the newspapers who've been bought off, all you people at the BBC, ITV, all you newsreaders, yeah, you signed your own death warrant. So when it all goes off, I will be thinking of you lot. Thinking at least you lot bought it. Especially that Sean Hannity and Bill O'Reilly. I would love it when they finally realise what have they done. The traitors, who never wanted to investigate 9/11, who shouted down anybody who got near the truth. Well, and I guarantee you bastards, if you ask Obama or Clinton's for replacing one of those nuclear bunkers, or Theresa May or Cameron, they'll tell you to F off. Yeah, you lied for us, thank you very much, now piss off and die. Love it. And I'll also be thinking of all my Jewish friends, many of whom have treated me disgracefully. Again, because I told the truth. Because they're the most brainwashed people in the world. And you know what? The Rothschilds don't give a shit how many Jews they kill. This world war, if it comes, they don't mind killing all the Jews in the world. Israel, who cares about Israel even? So all you people too, who supported Israel, all you people giving me death threats, you were supporting the people that ended up killing you. Brilliant. Well done. Bravo. The bad news is that look what's happening to people that want to tell the truth. Hillary Clinton actually said, can't we drone that bastard Assange? I mean, he's in the middle of Knightsbridge in the Ecuador embassy. And it's not bad. It's bad enough that he's been imprisoned for doing nothing. All he wants to do is tell the truth. He's been portrayed as this criminal, and even truthers think he's a idiot. Truthers think he's a whatever. I mean, I've seen. I don't even want to go there. How idiotic some truthers are, where they keep saying Assange is this and Assange is that. And Hillary wants to drone him in the Peruvian embassy or the Ecuadorian embassy in the middle of Knightsbridge. I mean, this is what kind of a person she is. Oh, please, Julian Assange. I mean, he's one of the few that can do that bitch a bit of damage. And release whatever you can and time it perfectly, please. I mean, I do not want for 1 minute believe even Hillary Clinton's got the nerve to send a drone into the centre of London. That would really put the cat among the prick pigeons. Hillary also said she won't hesitate. She will launch an attack on Iran. And she's even, God forbid, she's thinking of first strike against Russia. A knockout blow. This woman is completely mad. And all she wants to do, I said it in my videos before, that she wants to go down in history and show that she's got more balls than any man. This woman has, I mean, most of these politicians have zero empathy, but this woman is evil through and through. Trump isn't. Trump is not. Trump wants to do good for America. I'm convinced of that. Of course, whether he's got at it's another story. But this is why that they want World War III, because Hillary will give the Zionists what they want, and the Rothschilds. Trump won't. Trump's already told Netanyahu to get on his bike. But this talk of attacking Iran, it's just sheer madness, because when's it going to stop? I mean, okay, Israel takes over the Middle East, then they get their greater Israel. They start controlling all the world's petroleum. Now, the thing is with them, they're not going to stop. They're going to say, we want some more. Well, what else can we grab? They'll end up expanding. They'll end up expanding. They won't stop expanding. Which is what they've done from the moment of Israel's inception. They've tried to steal land every year of their existence. And they want to attack Iran. She said, if Iran violates whatever, there will be consequences. The media can make up any cock and bull story, and America will attack Iran. It's all a load of bullshit. Iran hasn't attacked anyone since 1798. Iran has no nuclear weapons. Iran doesn't attack its neighbours. Iran is no threat to anybody. Yet, the case is going to be made, and make no mistake, it will be made, by a bullshit media, a Zionist media that lies through its back teeth. And the fact that even though 90% of the people in the world are dead against war, politicians just go ahead and do it anyway. The media will never report anything that is detrimental to the cause of the Zionist bankers and big business and Israel. This is who we're up against.